Bro. Yep, I'm gonna do just this one and then just read it. Not all of them, but just some of them equal up to 30 because it's gonna take me a while. 2,000 comments, bruh.
If you finish with all those 2,000 comments, it's gonna be 30 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably like 2 hours.
All right. Am I the asshole for prioritizing my daughter's recital over a funeral?
Hey, when I get on that one?
That's what I clicked on. That's what I told you to click on.
I thought I.
That's crazy, ain't it?
What?
You ain't see that? Am I the asshole for prioritizing my daughter's recital over a funeral?
What's that mean?
So she decided to go to one of her daughter's performances, then to go to a funeral.
No, she's not.
She didn't go to a funeral. Do you know what a funeral is?
Okay, but daughters come first, and daughter is still part of the family, so that still doesn't count.
I don't know. I think I feel like I gotta read the story first
Okay, yeah.
before I give my input.
Yeah, let's read the story just in case I might have to change.
Nope. You can't change.
Well, I ain't got
You
no input yet.
No, you can't change. You already said that she's not the asshole because her daughter comes first.
I didn't say that. All I said was.
No, you did.
I didn't
You
say
did.
that.
No, you did.
That never came out my mouth.
It did.
The only thing I said was that The only thing I said is that
You said yeah, she is because her daughter come first. So anything dealing with her daughter, it should come first.
I did not say that.
Bruh, you did, bro. I got it on video. Like we could literally play this back when I end my live. We could play this back. You said that. You said
The only thing I said.
no, honey. I got it on. I got it on video.
Well, I'm still gonna put another input at
the
end.
No, you gotta stick with what you said.
Okay, go ahead.
You said, bro, you crazy. You gotta stay with your input. Bruh, you gotta stay with your
You gonna see.
It's the read. All right. Am I the asshole for prioritizing my daughter's recital over a funeral? Exactly. You say yeah. So I'm gonna read it.
Properly.
My daughter, 5-year-old, had a dance recital on Saturday. Her dance studio scheduled everything a couple months ago, so my husband and I were prepared to attend. Last Wednesday, my father informed me his mother-in-law, his wife's mother, had passed away, and the funeral would be on Saturday. He said that, and he and his wife wanted me to attend it with my family, but would settle for just me. I'll be honest, I didn't want to go. I didn't have a close relationship with my father's mother-in-law, and my kids saw her once a year at most. But I wouldn't mind attending it if it weren't for my daughter's recital. The funeral would take place in a different city, a very short flight away, which my father had offered to cover, so it wouldn't be too possible to attend both. I offered my condolences, but said my daughter had a dance recital on Saturday, and my family wouldn't be able to attend the funeral. My father said he understood why I couldn't take my children, though. His wife was disappointed, and I wouldn't just tell my daughter's dance studio that there had been a family emergency. What she could have said, hey, y'all, thank y'all for the likes. What she could have did was, hit up her daughter's, studio person and told them that it was a family emergency. But she didn't want to do that because she already had just said that she, didn't want to go. But she could have. Hi, not me. How you doing, love? So, in spite of that, they both thought I should still go on my own. They said that my husband could attend the recital on his own, that missing one of my daughter's events when I'm there for everything else wouldn't be a big deal, and that she's so young that she probably wouldn't remember it anyway. She'd have more recitals in the future, but the funeral would only happen once. I stood my ground. Hi, DW fan. How you doing? Saturday came. I attended my daughter's dance recital. Oh, so she didn't go. Both my father and his wife were radio silent all day, and I chose not to bother them. My father finally called me yesterday, and we had an argument. That's good. He said his wife was inconsolably because her mother loved me and my children, and it broke her heart that we weren't there to say our goodbyes. He also said he was disappointed at how dismissive I'd been of his wife and her family, and he couldn't believe I'd refused to make such a small sacrifice for someone who would drop everything to do the same for me. I don't feel like, why is her father mad when he had just said that it was okay if she didn't come? I mean, her daughter had a recital that was already planned months ago. But I can understand where they're coming from too, because the mother-in-law, bombastic side eye. He said bombastic side eye. But okay, I don't know. It's just weird. I continue to stand by what I said. I understand her passing was sudden and the funeral was rushed, but I had made a commitment to my daughter, and I wanted to honor it. My father said she should be old enough to understand that her mom has something more important to do. Am I the asshole?
No,
Ooh, y'all, this is a hard one.
she not.
So you sticking with that?
Yep.
I kinda,
She's
I don't
not
know,
because
y'all.
basically her going to her daughter's was already planned. She probably already paid for the tickets and everything. And then all of a sudden that lady passed away. She can't just change, so she just sticking with one.
Hey, Backrooms. I'm gonna just call you. I'm gonna just call her Backrooms. Backrooms here again. The one from last night. But no, for real. Uh, I don't know, y'all. I don't know how to feel about this because at one point I don't feel like she's the asshole because her daughter had the recital. No, I don't feel like she's the asshole because her daughter already had that recital planned months ahead before the funeral even came. And so I feel like she needed to be there for her daughter. But at the same time, I kind of think she is the asshole. Thank y'all for the likes. I kind of feel like she I kind of feel like she is the asshole at the same time because she's been to multiple of her daughter's recitals, and her missing one recital to go to somebody's funeral that, really loved her, it's kind of wrong. Cause even her dad was gonna pay for it and all, like for the flight for her to come back and all of that, and she still didn't go because she wanted to go to her daughter's recital. And the funeral, like he said, she's gonna have multiple recitals. You could make up for that one you missed, and it's only that one funeral. So yeah, I kind of do feel like she's an asshole.
She in the middle.
No, she is the asshole. That's gonna be my final answer. She's an asshole.
I'm putting one in the middle.
No, you can't. You can't put it in the middle. It's either she's an asshole or she's not.
In the middle.
You cannot do that because she's either an asshole or she's not. You cannot put it in the middle. She's an asshole. You said twice that she's not an asshole. I'm gonna go because my mommy gonna text me. Okay, Backrooms, thank you for joining, love. Oh, they said something about me moaning. Nah, it was probably just a sigh. I sigh like that sometimes. Okay, but I'm gonna read some of these dang comments, y'all.
It's 200 some 2,000.
Oh, this one right here feel like a story by itself. Dang.
I didn't read it.
I don't want you to say you're an asshole exactly, but depending on your relationship with your dad and his wife, you weren't very nice to them. Funerals aren't for the dead, they are for the living loved ones who are suffering the loss. Now, it sounds like that's not you, which is fine. I have distant relatives that I've been fairly indifferent about when they pass. But if you have a good relationship with your dad and everything I wrote below hinges on the idea that you do, you should go to the funeral when he's asked to support him while he grieves. And I agree with that. It sounds like he really wanted you there, and it added to his hurt that you refused to attend. With that being said, I agree that you should always seek to keep commitments. I'm doing the bombastic side eye in real life. Bro, why? But there are going to be times when you can't. This could have been a good opportunity for you to teach your children a somewhat complicated lesson about when it's okay to break a commitment and the value in showing up for others when they're in need. If your children don't learn that sometimes, the best played plans go sideways because of events beyond their control. They can become very rigid and unforgiving in their approach to life.
Okay,
I want to finish. I want to finish by saying that I lost my dad unexpectedly earlier in the year, and since then I've been pondering. I'm not laughing because she lost her dad. I'm laughing because I stuttered. I've been pondering some of the smaller details in our relationship. I can imagine if I was in the situation you described here, I'd be beating myself up a little for shunning his bed for support and understanding. So yeah, I agree with that comment. Like the whole comment, I agree. Like with literally all of it. What about you?
Mm.
What is up with you?
What?
I agree.
Me too.
It's not for the dead, it's for the living. Like she could have. I'm laughing right now. Why you laughing? She could have. She could have went. The her dad and her stepmom really needed her because she lost her mom, and she decided not to go because she wanted to be at her daughter's recital. So I feel like she could have supported her dad, and he was even gonna pay for her to fly out there. You don't know why you laughing? That's crazy. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate y'all. Um, Most thoughtful comment in the thread, and it reframes the real question: did I show up for my dad when he asked? OP keeps answering the wrong one to be H.
I got scared for a second.
Why?
Because I put your hair in this case right here, and I thought it got tickled in it.
Bruh, chill. The funeral was for his wife's mother, but the person asking was her dad. He asked directly, offered the flight, would have taken just her. That's a parent wanting support, not a distant relative. That said, the family handled it badly. Tell the studio it's an emergency. Lie, too young to remember. She should learn mom has something more important or rough. Not the asshole for honoring a commitment to your. Okay, so this person is saying that she's not the asshole for honoring a commitment to her 5-year-old, but the radio silent, stood my ground, reads like someone who actually decided that wasn't worth bending for. The guy who just lost his dad is gently. Is that what that say? Pointing at what you might regret later. Sit with that. Ooh, they coming for her. I ain't gonna lie. They coming for her in these comments. My cats. Okay, so you laughing at your cats.
I feel like she gonna get comment back
In a way, I don't know. She might. Who knows? I agree with your reply, and your first two sentences hit the nail on the head. Though, to be fair, an unexpected death and funeral is indeed a family emergency, which is what the father suggested that you tell the dance teacher. That was not a lie. And that's true. Like, that was a family emergency. Like, that's like part of that's like your mom. Not really. Okay, I was going to say your great mom, but your mom literally passed away, and you decided not to go support your dad because you wanted to be at your daughter's recital. So, I don't know. I agree. This is something I would certainly classify as family emergency. Everybody is literally coming for her. Like,
I would be too.
agreed. But to be honest, the reason doesn't really matter, and I don't see what that has to do with the oversearching situation. It sounds like OP just added that detail to try to make her father look bad and to try to make us believe she has a commitment to the studio itself in addition to her daughter. It's a recital. The kids perform. Why does OP have to be there for the studio's sake? Sheena's observer and there as support for her kid, who has two parents, one of which was going to be there with her. People miss their kids' recitals, games, plays all the time for everyday reasons like work, and no one is fretting about what they're going to tell the coach about what they aren't about why they aren't there. Okay, so yeah, she could have went. She could have because her dad was gonna be there. Like the little girl's dad was gonna be there, even if she missed to go, to the next city to support her dad, at that dire time. Yeah, and you crazy. I'm not reading all these 2000 things, girl. Bye.
You're reading already like 21 already.
And that's crazy. You said 21, and it says 21 right here. Recitals are usually a one-a-year thing and a big deal to the kids. They will remember if you don't come. Also, the parent is probably spending 75 through 150 monthly for dance classes and another 60 through $100 for each dance costume. When you spend that much and make the time commitment every week for a full year, you kind of want to go. It's not baseball where there's a game every weekend. I'm also presuming that Grandpa knew when the recital was and could have scheduled the funeral for Sunday. Ooh, that kind of makes sense too. They could have worked around it. I got flamed for explaining this. Sorry, but my child spent 9 months learning, and this one day is all she has to show everyone what she learned. It's a big deal to miss it, and sorry, but I wouldn't for someone that's a step relative. She is, bro. My dad called me. Oh, okay. Not your dad called you. Uh-oh. So she said that and this happened 16 hours ago. So she got flamed for explaining. So when she told her dad that they could have worked around her daughter's recital date, they came for her. They wasn't having it. But I feel like they could have scheduled it for that Friday or that Sunday because I mean they knew that her daughter's recital was on Saturday. But I mean, if other people of the family couldn't come, but on Saturday, they had to respect that wish. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Got a few more minutes, y'all. So I'm gonna go to another one because this one has got it's got on my nerves. I'm not an asshole for pointing out the lack of financial transparency at my sports club. Nope, not reading that one. I'm not an asshole for grounding my son after he got kicked out of class for refusing to sit next to somebody.
I want to read that one.
You want to read it?
Yeah.
It's got 1,770 comments, but the story is short.
All right.
Passing it to my daughter.
Don't do it. Am I
the asshole for grounding my son after he got kicked out of class for refusing to sit next to somebody? It's the faces. It's the faces.
My son is grown in high school. About a week ago, they did a lab for his chemistry class, and he was paired up with this one girl. I feel like I've heard him talk about this girl before with his friends calling her ugly and saying she smelled like fences. He was paired up with this girl, and while they were doing the lab, my son apparently standing so far from her that he couldn't actually help her in the lab. Eventually, the teacher caught on, and when she told him to move closer, he said no since she stinks. The teacher threatened to write him up if he didn't, and my son still refused, so he got kicked out of class. He got kicked out of class. I got the call, and when he came home, I took his phone for a what? Year, month, day, week.
They said for what?
He did just for A, and then they just stopped. I'm confused, not listening to the teacher, and B, they should have just said, I just took his phone if y'all not gonna pay with y'all. How long y'all took it, but public style, you say it, making fun of
the son.
Where's he at?
We talking about the son.
Fun of her, presumably in front. She meant front, but she didn't spell front right.
Oh my gosh.
Front of the whole class. I will say I've met this girl before, something else school related in the past, and it's true that she doesn't smell the best, but my statement is the same. But my husband and my son think I'm making big deals out of it. Am I the asshole? No.
Okay, so they saying that they the asshole for grounding their son because he didn't want to sit next to somebody because she was stinking.
You know, when you if you oh my god,
why you keep saying like for?
I don't know, because I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna say, so every time I say like, something come to my head. So like, if she like when you when you go to school, like the girls, they be bringing like perfume, deodorant, other stuff, beauty materials and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And like for the boys, they be bringing like cologne and deodorant and stuff. So like if he had like an extra thing of deodorant or something, all he had to do was just let her get it.
Right, he could
Or
have been a little more
another
nice.
girl in the class could have sprayed perfume on her or anything like that. But just seeing that she stink in front of the whole classroom, I bet she was embarrassed.
Yeah, that was embarrassing because it's
See,
like
that
you.
person even agreed with me.
Yeah, because I mean, you whole broadcasted it in front of the whole class and made her look bad. That's kind of wrong. Somebody could have put her to the side
And saying,
yeah.
And sometimes the teachers be saying, if you don't got enough money to get this, then that will help you out and stuff like that.
Right. So yeah, I feel like he is. Now I don't feel like you as the parent is an asshole, but I feel like your son is the asshole because why would he do that to somebody?
Like that's a bully.
That's considered as a bully. Correct. That is definitely considered as a bully.
Let's see what the comment said. Your son is a bully and your husband is establishing his behavior. I feel really sad for the girl. Same, I'm gonna like that comment. Your son has no idea what her home life is like, which probably is why she smelled different.
Oh, the tiger? What tiger?
It sounds to me like she doesn't have any support at home as far as 6'7" access to
it is too.
washer ability to clean herself, and calling her ugly is totally uncalled for.
Right.
The real, how many said it?
1,170. 1,770.
This is basically the real issue. Gentle parenting your kid through his social indiscretions, however you just said that. This young lady lost basically basic human needs are being non-neglect, and she needs help more than anything else you could address. I think she meant address.
That's what they said.
Oh, I thought that said address. It's still address.
Yeah, but it depends on the way you're using it in a sentence.
Address. What's the address? Same thing. Some situation. She needs help. She needs someone to speak up to.
Dang. That's like 1 billion.
1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion. You never know. I'm done with these comments. Oh, they got replies. Okay, this one. I'm gonna like this one too, cause they.
That makes sense. Find some short ones. You ain't gotta read the long ones. Just find some short ones.
I did.
Cause we got a little bit more time. Look.
How much?
You looking at it right there?
Yeah, how much?
Bruh, just read.
30 minutes.
I was saying you could have read some of the smaller comments.
You can stop at like 25.
Bro, come on, man.
66.
Bruh. Find a juicy one since it's gonna be the last one.
Am I asshole for refusing to play AI generated music?
Nope.
No. I'm an asshole for wearing my favorite pants. Who? Like your favorite pants?
No. This person said nope. DW said nope. You can't be an asshole for wearing your favorite pants. I don't know. Shit. I'm an asshole for being equally upset at my family. Nope. I don't know.
Am I the asshole if I reported my mother to the police for stealing my ADHD meds?
Ooh.
Nope. Cause she stole. If she's not giving them back, knowing you need. If she's not giving it back, knowing she need it, then yeah, you call a CPS. Matter of fact,
somebody said not the asshole. Right there on the thing.
At?
Right there under it. It says not the asshole. And then on the run, see that right there, it says asshole.
Am I the asshole? You can't eat everybody's house. You can't eat at everybody's house.
You just said you can't eat everybody's house. Who want to eat somebody's house? So either click on one of the not the assholes or click on one of the assholes because it's two assholes and it's two. Yeah, find a short one. Dang. Shit. Plop. Plop.
Nice.
Which one is that? That's not an asshole.
Am I the asshole for getting my girlfriend
A
for
birthday
not getting
present.
my? It's been a month.
Wait.
Yes.
Hold up. Am I the asshole for not getting my girlfriend a birthday present? It's been a month. And then this says not an asshole, but you said he is an asshole.
No, I cheated mom. Wait, we gotta read it to see how the
Mm.
So I only been with the girl for a whole month. We just moved CT to a new school in Texas, and her birthday was at the end of May. Now it's a high school girlfriend, so nothing too serious. But when I took her to Olive Garden and
Didn't. Floppy bird.
oh my god, didn't have a gift waiting for her at the end of dinner, she thanked the seats were together for now that she deserves a gift for me. But I think it's too soon, and I don't even know her enough to get her what
To get her one.
to get. They spelled together.
To get her one. She would like. Plus, Olive Garden is mad expensive for me, so I thought it would be a good enough, short and sweet for one. One for you. Edit. It's okay. I could have gotten her flowers, but I thought that going out to dinner and covering it was a good gift for high schoolers. That damn bill was like $103 with the tip. She wanted dessert, and I felt bad.
Well, basically not. If they just
Okay, yeah, I don't think he the asshole then because he took her out to dinner. Yes, he didn't get her no gifts, but taking her out to dinner and you pay for it, it's considered it's considered a gift because you still took her out for her birthday. I mean, I would be okay with that. What about you? I don't think he the asshole.
Yeah, because he did take her out, but he
At
didn't
least he
give
did
her.
that.
And plus, he said that they
Most
got.
guys don't even do that.
But she did say, I mean, not she. He did say that they only been together for like a month, so basically he don't know her that well. So
Right, and he's saying that it's just a high school girlfriend, so he don't feel like
flip flop.
flip flop. So he don't feel like he should have had to do all that. I still don't think he the asshole that it is. I got 2 minutes.
You should just ask them questions.
I posted. I did a poll and I said, "Am I the asshole for breaking up with my fiance for no reason?" And I got a vote, and it said no. Pool. I would love to get in the pool right now because let me tell y'all something. It sounds so amazing. Hold up, cause I okay right there. Next one. Would you rather? Hi. Dang. Thank you for the likes. Okay. So I only got so okay. So I did this poll and I got a vote. Would you rather have just feet or just hands? And someone said hands. Would you rather have just feet or hands? So if you have just hands, that means you don't have no feet, so you can't walk. I would say, I don't know. Shoot. Because I would want feet because I want to walk, but then I won't have no hands. So how can I, like, bathe myself? How can I, like, give, like, eat? All of that. You can, you can grab more things, though. Oh, I think you mean grab. Is that? Oh, okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. But yeah, that do make sense though. You can grab more when you have your hands and not your feet. So you will be in a wheelchair, but at least you have your hands. So yeah, that's not bad. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do the next poll. Ow. All right, next question. Oh my gosh. Never have I ever farted and accidentally shitted. So it's like you think that you got to fart, so you go to fart, but then you accidentally shit because the fart was too wet and too loose, and too juicy. So some accidentally came out. Hey, I'm weak. Whew, Lord, that was funny. I'm over here geeking. It'd be worse when it's wet. Yes, for real. I'm talking about it be a wet fart and you that's I could just imagine. My fiance did that. I was like, bro, did you shit yourself? He was like, no. That's crazy. That's wild. Never have you ever farted and accidentally shitted. Like, bro, don't do no wet farts. Or if you feel like you got to fart, just make sure you don't force the shit out. Like, because when you got to fart and you actually try to force yourself to fart, those be the deadly ones because it's like, damn, what if you accidentally do shit on yourself and you can't, you know? Yeah. And it do be like that for some people sometimes. Like, for real. So, yeah, y'all. I'm going to be on here just a couple more minutes and then I'm going to end. And then I'll be back on tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, tomorrow. So, yep. Just imagine if you're in public and you did a wet fart and everyone, oh, bruh. People has literally done that. And then you try to play it off, but everybody already know it's you. Especially if it's a smell behind it and that shit lingering while you walking. Boy. Or imagine somebody farted and you walk by them and you walk through their fart. Yeah, yo, I done that before. I'm just like, bruh, did you mean to do that? Like, what's good? Like, is you cool? No, like, is you cool? All right, y'all. I got 30. It says 35 minutes that I've been on, so I'm gonna let it get to like 36, and then I'm gonna end because I like even numbers. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. My live. I will be back on tomorrow. Me and my daughter. She go live off her Facebook, I mean, off her YouTube, and then I go live off my YouTube tomorrow. Since tomorrow I think we might just do it together. That way we could just knock it all out at one time versus her going first, then me going, then her going, and me going. Because it's like we could all just anytime we decide to go live, we could just go at the same time. We reading the same stories. We sitting here reading it together. We sitting here giving our reactions. So there's no point in us going live separately. That just don't. It defeats the purpose. I mean, it just makes sense for us to just go live at the same time. I'm just be honest.